Hello and welcome to the Big Mac. I am Coach Mel and I'm going to bring you through this workout today. So MAC standing for muscle and cardio. So we will do some weight work, we will do cardio work in between. Don't worry, the cardio is only 2-minute bursts, so you can do it. I am going to use a variety of weights. You can use the same weights throughout. Just keep in mind that we start with a lower body move so we can go heavier. But then as we move to some of the upper body moves, you may need to reduce your weights to be able to do those. It's time to get started. Let's do a little jog to warm up. Pump those arms, lifting those knees. It doesn't have to be a jog, it can just be a fast-paced walk. All right, let's reach across and across. Rotate on that back toe. Don't leave your knee behind. Reach and reach. Reach and reach. Excellent. Let's go into a little squat. Roll that knee up and out. A little bit of balance there. Up and out. Just a small little squat here, getting warmed up. We do have squats in our first round. Oh, one more each side. All right, we're gonna step back, arms up, big reach, lean back into that, push that hip forward, other side. Big exhale. That's it, getting things warmed up. One more each side. Excellent. Bring it out wide, toes facing forward, a little side lunge. Pulse, another side. Pulse. Side to side. Side to side. Good. All right, bring those feet back in under your hips. Hinge forward, arms out. Nice flat back, straight legs. You want to feel this in the upper back of the leg and the hamstrings. And up. Good. Out. And up. Whew, excuse me. Out. And up. Two more. Out. And up. Last one. Out. And up. Good. Power up through the middle. And now I want you to squeeze your back as you stop halfway down. Up. And squeeze as we come down. Excellent. Let's get two more here. Last one. Good. Let those arms swing. Nice little rotation. Just release everything. Rag down those arms. Just let them go wherever they're going. Excellent. All right. Let me show you the moves for the first round and then we'll get into it. So we're going to do a squat side step. So we're going to come down. We're going to do a small step and then come back up. That'll be one. We'll sink down. We'll step back over the other side and come up. All right. Each one will count as one. Second one is the upright row. So remember on this upright row, elbows higher than the wrists. Okay. And back down. So if your elbows can only come up that far, then that's as far as you go. If your elbows can come up this far, then that's as far as you go. All right, use your what your body can do. All right, next one is a Y raise. So we're gonna come up at that 45-degree angle. All right, so we're starting with just the squat, then we'll do the upright row, we'll put them together, then we'll do the Y raise, and then we'll put all three together. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little bit heavier weights because we are working bigger muscles in our legs. All right, we have 8 count. I'm gonna start over here a little bit so I can do that side step, make sure there's nothing in your way. Here we go. We're gonna sink down, step over, And now drive up through your heels, nice and slow and controlled. Down, step on your heels, and up for 2. Down, step, 3. Down, step, 4. Down, step, 5. Down, step, 6. Down, step, 7. And last one. And rest. All right, I'm gonna switch out my weights. I'm gonna go just a little bit lighter for the upright row. So palms are facing your thighs. They come straight up as the elbows go out. Slight bend in the knees, pull that belly button in. Pull up for 1, and down. 2, and down. 3, good. 4, 5, exhales on the up. 6, 7, nice and controlled, both directions. 8, don't let your arms just flop down, control it, and rest. All right, combination. So here's what we're gonna do. Squat, side step, we stand up, we go into that upright row, then we'll come down and go the other direction. Down, step, stand, row. That's 1. Down, step, stand, row for 2. Good. Down, step, stand, 3. Down, step, stand, 4. Down, step, stand, 5. And up. 6. Last 2. 7. And last 1. 8. And rest. All right. So that was our first combo. So now we got to go to that third move. Our third move is our Y raise. Now we have long distance here from our shoulder to our weight. So I'm going to drop my weights down again to make sure that I could do this with good form. Again, you could stay at the same weight for all of these. I'm rotating my palms out just a little bit, so I'm at about a 45-degree angle. Slight bend in the knee, pull the belly button in. Here we go, nice and controlled. 1, and down. 2, stop at shoulder height, control. 3, and down. 4, good. 5, and down. 6, excellent. 7, and last one. 8, rest. Okay, now because that's the weight that I need for that last move, I have to use it for all 3 as we put them together. It's me step, or squat, side step, upright row, Y raise. Here we go. Squat, side step, upright row. Now rotate those palms out for your Y raise. That's 1. Down over, make sure you don't lock out those knees. Upright row, and raise for 2. Squat, step, upright row, raise, 3. Squat, step, upright row, raise, 4. Squat, step, pull it up, 5. Excellent. Squat, step, pull it up. 6. Squat, step, row. 7. And last one. Squat, step, row, and up. 8. Excellent. All right. Go ahead and put your weights down. Check your area. I got to lose a layer here. Make sure that you've got Nothing in your way. We're gonna go into our cardio. So we're gonna do a little bit of basketball here. So we're gonna do a jump shot. So one foot forward, other foot back, and we're here, right? Oh, we gotta pick up the ball. Sorry, forgot to pick up the ball and shoot. Pick up a ball from the floor and shoot. Second time through, I want you to put the other foot forward. Might feel awkward if it's your non-dominant hand, but it's okay, the ball's invisible, they all go in. Second one, little side shuffle. Gonna go into some defense, side to side. All right, keep the knees bent. Weight on the balls of your feet. You can pause just for a second when you get to the side. And third one, we gotta go defense again, block the shot. All right, so hands up and just a little hop. Now, you don't have to have your toes come off the floor. You can leave them on the floor and just pick up your heels on that last one. All right, and grab a quick sip. 20 seconds each move, 2 times through. That's a total of 2 minutes. It'll be done like that. All right, let's get ready for that jump shot in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Pick up the ball, shoot. Pick up, shoot. Now you can hop as you're shooting, or again, just go up on your toes. Woo! Sometimes I think up on your toes is a little bit harder. All right, 5 more seconds here. We're gonna go to our shuffles. 2, 1, here we go. Little bend, little shuffle. Each direction, side to side, side to side. That's it, side to side. Balls of your feet, shuffle, shuffle. 3, 2, 1. Here's a tough one. All right, arms up, blocking the shot. Little hops here. Now, 10 more seconds here. We got shoot from the other side. So whichever side you did, put the other foot forward. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And shoot. And shoot. Bend those knees to pick up the ball. Make sure you're not just bending at the waist. And shoot. 3-pointers, we're all going in. Woo! How those legs feeling? Woo! 3, 2, 1. All right, little shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle. Woo! Keep those hands up in defense. Shuffling. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Little hops. Block that shot. Get those hands up there. Oh, I shouldn't have looked at the timer. Keep it going, keep it going. How those calves feeling? All right, we got 3, 2, 1, and resting. All right, walk around. We just fired that heart rate up there. Mine's not even registering. Walk around a little bit. Woo. Yeah, all right. Well, the good news is we go back to the muscle portion. So we're gonna have a side leg raise. We're gonna have a bent arm side arm raise, and we're gonna do a top half bicep curl. So on the first move, we're gonna keep our arms down and by our side, and it's gonna be a lift and lower, lift and lower. So the leg that you were standing on should have a slight bend in it, and then we're gonna keep that foot flexed, and we wanna feel that through the side and into the side of the glute. I'm gonna put the weights right against my legs to give me just a little bit of resistance. This is the only time our arms are gonna be down against our legs like this. All right, we're gonna alternate sides, 8 each side. Here we go. Raise and lower. Again, working our balance, raise and lower for 1. Raise and lower, keep the toes facing forward, so they're gonna wanna go up towards the ceiling. Don't rotate out, keep them forward. That's 3. Again, we are slow and controlled. 4, 5, toes staying forward. 6, 7, 8. Oh, I was almost gonna keep going. All right, our next move is bent arms at 90 degrees, and we're gonna do a lateral raise and down. So we don't wanna go too heavy on this one. All right, I'm gonna drop myself down here. We're gonna bring those hands up to that 90. Make sure that you're wide, not hands in front of the body. Otherwise they can't stay in front of the elbows. Here we go. Up and down. Again, little bend in the knees. Pull in that belly button. 2, nice and controlled moves. I'm not rushing it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Now, I'm gonna mess with your brain a little bit on this one. We're gonna raise one arm at a time, one leg at a time, but they're gonna be opposites. All right, so come back to that 90 degrees. I'm gonna raise this leg and this arm, and then we're gonna switch it. All right, so it's out and down for 1, out and down for 1, really. I was gonna say 2, and down, out. Now that's 2, because we gotta do each side. Out and down, out and down. 3. Good, control it. I know there's some balance here too. 4, but that's really important to help prevent falls. 5, keeping our balance is important. 6, 7, and 8. All right, hope I counted right there. I think I did. Last move, we're gonna do a top half hammer curl. So we're gonna be coming down from that raise here, and from there, up to the shoulders, down halfway, up, down halfway. 2, up, down halfway. 3, up, down halfway. 4, good. Make sure you're stopping at that halfway point, giving a good squeeze of the bicep, not of the weights. Don't choke those weights, just enough that you can control them. And 1 more, and rest. All right, we're gonna do leg raise with that bent arm lateral raise. Once we do each side, we'll do that top half bicep curl. All right, come back up to that 90-degree position. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Here we go. Up and out, bring it in. Up and out, bring it in, and now that top curl. Good. So the trick here is your biceps are being activated because of how we're holding those weights. Good. 2. Up and out, curl. 3. Up and out, curl. 4. Up and out, curl. 5. Up and out, curl. 6. I gotta think each time which arm, which leg to start with. Curl. 7. How are those biceps feeling? Woo! And last one, curl and rest. Whew, all right. Looks simple, but once you do it for that many reps, you really feel it. Next one, we have some front kicks, we have some fast jabs, and we have some side kicks. So we're gonna get ourselves in fighter, right? And we're gonna bring the knee up. So I'm not kicking here. I'm bringing the knee up, kicking the heel, all right? Like I'm kicking through a door. Second one, fast jabs right here. Nice and quick. Notice this, if I wasn't punching, I'm still getting this rotation, all right? Work those abs, pull that belly button in. And then the last one, we're gonna go side kick, side kick, side kick, side kick. Again, we're lifting the leg first, kicking out through the heel. Same routine, 20 seconds each, 2 times through. All right, We're gonna start with front kicks in 3, 2, and 1. Kick, kick, kick. So this is our cardio, so we want to move quickly. That's it. Kick, kick. I like to think I put the hardest cardio in the first round. We'll see. 3, 2, 1. Fast jabs right here. Good. Make sure you're getting some rotation here. Stopping the arm before it's fully extended. Keeping a bend in the knees. 2, 1. Come back up. Out, out, out. So again, we're working a lot of balance here today. Kick it out there. Kick it out there. Now, if you can't lift up that high, your hips don't let you, that's okay. You can do it down here. Still works. 2, 1. Back to those front kicks. Remember, lift the knee, kick with the heel. Good. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Punches. That's it. You're punching the same spot with each hand. That's what makes those shoulders, midsection, have to rotate. I'm not punching out in front of my shoulder. I'm punching in the middle of my body. 2, 1. Side kicks. That's it. Keep it going. Almost there. Coming down, toe ball heel. 2, 1, and resting. All right, turn that off. Take a quick break here. Let's see what we're doing for the next round. All right, we have reverse lunges, we have an overhead press, and we have a shoulder fly. So we're gonna come reverse and up, reverse and up. Second move is gonna be our overhead press. And then our last move, squeeze those shoulder blades, bring it back in, start over. But we gotta start with just those reverse lunges, so no worries. Let's grab some weights for those reverse lunges. Remember, legs only, so if you have a variety of weights, go to your heavier weights for this. We are gonna alternate sides. I want you to do your best to keep your shoulder over your hips. So we step back in 3, 2, and 1. Step back, drive up through the front heel. Step back, drive up. That's 1. Make sure your toes are facing forward, hips are facing forward, shoulders are facing forward. There's no rotation. 2. Sink down, drive it up. Go as low as you can. If you can get that back knee to the floor, go for it. And up, back, and up. That's 4. Back, and up. Back and up. There's 5. That's it. 6. Really concentrate on squeezing the glute. 7, as you drive up through that front foot. And rest. All right. We are going to an overhead press. Shoulders smaller. Muscles. I'm going to drop my weights down a little bit. I'm glad that I have a variety here because it allows me to try different things. All right, hands are going to come in front of the shoulders. Palms are facing each other. We're going straight up, but not over your head, so don't let your hands go back. Slightly in front for 1, 2, slight bend knee, 3, abs pulled in, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and rest. All right, now since we have to do each leg, it's going to be reverse lunge, and then our overhead press when we stand up from that second reverse lunge. So starting with our weights up at our shoulders, we're gonna have to keep them there so that we're in position. Here we go. Step back and up, back and up, and overhead for 1. Good. This round takes a little bit longer because of that alternating leg move, 2. And but we want to stay slow and controlled. You showed up. 3. It's time to do the work. Don't rush through it. 4. Remember, consistency is key. If you're going to show up 1 week and then not show up for 2 more weeks, don't expect to have results. 5. Gotta show up. That's why it's important to find something that you like. 6. Find an instructor that you like. Find a workout that you like. Because if you like it, you actually look forward to doing it. I know you wouldn't admit it to anyone, but you do. And last one. All right, so by the end of that, my shoulders were really feeling it. I think actually, because of what we're doing next, I am gonna drop my weights down again because I wanna keep good form here. So, shoulder fly, it's a tough move, and we're keeping those arms up there for 8 reps. So, don't be shy, drop down the weights. If in the middle of doing this, your weights get too heavy, just put them down. Don't bother picking up something else, just put them down and do it without. All right, here we go. From in front of the shoulders, we're gonna go out and in for 1. Out, remember, slight bend in the knees, belly button pulled in. 2. Squeeze between the shoulder blades, squeeze the chest. 3. Out and in. 4. Out and in. 5. Out and in. 6. Out, in for 7, and out, in for 8, and bring those arms down. Whew, all right, we gotta put those all together now. Those hands are gonna be up for those reverses and then overhead. Once we finish the overhead, we're gonna go right into that shoulder fly. Here we go. Step back and up, back and up. We're gonna go up, don't come down all the way. Stop right here, open, close, and then we rest. That's 1. Step back and up, back and up, overhead, stopping here, open, close. That's 2. Reverse and up, reverse and up, overhead, open, close. That's 3. Reverse and up, reverse and up, overhead, out, in. 4. Reverse and up, reverse and up, overhead. Oh, I went down a little too low. Out and in. 5. Reverse, up, reverse, overhead, whoo, and out. 6. We got 2 more. We can do this. Boy, my shoulders are burning. And up, overhead, stop in here, out and in. 1 more time. Reverse, up, reverse, up, power up, and out, and rest. All right, go ahead and put your weights down. So the good news is we're on our last round of cardio. Same thing, 3 new moves though. So we have our T-jacks. So a T-jack just means that as we jack, our hands are coming up to a T and in. If you don't want the jump, tap, 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 all right? Hands are stopping at shoulder height. Second move, ladder run, that just means ins and outs. So it's fast feet, in, out, out. And then our last one, drop and pop. So 2 different ways to do it. 1 with a hop, 1 without. Drop, pop, Or drop, step up, all right? Both challenging, 20 seconds each, 2 times through. Starting with our T-jacks, either a hop or a step, you decide. In 3, 2, and 1, here we go. Here for 20 seconds, the alternative is this. Still getting that heart rate up there, either one that you do. 10 seconds to go. All right, ladder runs are coming next, which is fast feet, in, out, in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Ins and outs, ins and outs. That's it, keep it going. I feel like my arms are doing all different things, that's okay. Ins and outs, ins and outs. 5 more seconds here, we have our drop and pop. Here we go, down, up, down. Or step up, step up, step up. Woo! 8 more seconds here. We're gonna go back to those jacks in 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go. So, it's either a jump or a tap. Keep a little bend in the knees either way. Stopping those arms, shoulder height. All right, 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Ins and outs, ins and outs. In, out, in, out, out. Woo! Calves are burning. All right, drop and pops in 3, 2, 1. Drop, pop it. Either hop or step. Get down there as close to the floor as you can. Woo, 8 more seconds. 3, 2, last one, and rest. You can hear that timer. You know I'm not cheating. All right, last round. We're gonna come down to the floor. I want you to catch your breath a little bit before we do that. So walk that off. We're gonna do a bridge. Now you can do that bridge with or without weights. I'm gonna bring the weights down that I'm gonna use for my other 2 moves. Second move is gonna be a chest fly. Last move is gonna be what's called a skull crusher for those triceps. Whew. All right, still trying to catch my breath. All right, decide what weights you want. I'm looking at mine right now. I'm gonna have to go at a little bit of an angle so that I can get my arms out for that chest fly. All right, come on down to the floor. Let me move some weights out of the way here. All right, I'm picking some weights. Now, if you're using weights for your bridge, you're gonna rest them right at your hip bones. All right, your heels, move this way. Heels in towards your butt. All right, we're gonna hold those weights and we're gonna come up, squeeze the glutes, and drop it. Notice all the weight is in my heels. 2, my toes are up. 3, 4, good. Do a little pelvic tip, so tip your hip bones. 5, towards your chest. 6, squeeze the glutes. 7, I stop right before I touch the floor. And 8. All right, second move is our chest fly. So push your low back into the mat. Palms are facing each other. We're gonna go out wide, slight bend, and come up for 1. Out wide. Up with an exhale, 2. Keep that low back pressed into the mat. Out wide. 3. Now notice my weights are not over my head. They are over my chest. This is a chest fly. 4. Out. Pull them up. 5. Out. And up. 6. Out. And up. 7. Out. And up. 8. And bring it down. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep those arms up there. We're gonna go into our bridge. While we're at the top of our bridge, we're gonna do our chest fly. All right, so bring hands over your chest, bridge up, fly, drop, and bring it back up. That was one. Out, up, down. Good. Out, up, down. Now while we're holding there at the top of that bridge, squeeze the glutes and down. That's 4. Up, out, in, and down for 5. Up, out, in, and down. 6. Up, out, in, and down. 7. One more. Up, out, in, and down. 8. All right, we're getting back down to that position where we were when we just did the chest flies. But now we're gonna do skull crushers. Hands, this is where they're gonna come up. After that chest fly, push your low back into the mat again. We're bending at the elbows and we're pushing straight up. Notice that the top part of my arm is not moving. It's not going towards with the weights. It's staying in place. 3. Check in on that low back. Make sure it's pressed into the mat. 4. Down. 5. 6. 7. And 8. And bring it all down. All right. Now we're going to stay at the top of that bridge for the chest fly and the skull crusher. This is your last 8 reps. Start with your hands over your chest. Push up into that bridge. Out, up, and now back, and up, lower. That's 1. Up, out, up, back, up, lower. 2. Push up through those heels, squeeze the glutes. Out, up, down, up, lower. 3. Up, out, up, lower, and release. 4. Halfway, out, up, bend, up, and lower. 5. Chest fly. Skull crusher. Lower. 6. Up, out, up, lower, and 7. Last rep here. Out, squeeze on the up, triceps, and lower everything. Woo, we did it. All right. Go ahead and put those weights off to the side. Take a moment, slowly bring yourselves up, and we will stretch. Move my mat out of the way. Woo! All right, let's start in that figure 4. So you can do this standing or seated. We're gonna bring that ankle across, sink down into it. You should feel it in the glute of this leg. Oh, that feels so good. And let's come up and bring it to the other side. Oh. Good, come on up. We're gonna reach for that toe for the quad stretch. You can also push your foot against a wall and push into it. Hang out there for a moment. Take that foot, step it all the way back, heel goes to the floor, hinge forward. We use the calves a lot on those various cardio moves, that's for sure. Heel down, toe up, hinge forward. Hang out there for a moment. And come on up. All right, let's go to the other side. Sink down into it. Foot up and back. Knees together, roll those hips forward. Heel down, toe up, and hinge. All right, come on up, feet out wide. Over to the side we go. Push those hips back, but I want you to really hinge forward on this one so you feel that inner thigh stretch. Other side. Reach out in front. Let the arms hang. You can hinge forward further if you'd like to. All right, bend those knees a little bit, rotate the toes out, roll the shoulder forward. Hand is right above the knee, arm is straight as you roll forward. And let's switch that to the other side. Roll yourself up, step in, arms out wide. Hands come in, push the palms out, head down, separate your shoulder blades. Remember, one arm across the chest, pull it in, and then push that shoulder down. Bring it across to the other side, and push the shoulder down. Reach up towards the ceiling, bend, give a little tug back. We worked those triceps in that last round. Other side, pull it back. And throw those arms up and bring it all the way down. Thank you so much for joining me for the Big Mac. I appreciate you being here. Remember that exercise is only half of the equation. You need to make good decisions in the kitchen. I'm here to help you be healthy before you need to be healthy. I'll see you in the next one.